Hi, today is October 29th, Wednesday, and it's about 11 a.m. And then what's temperature? 81 degrees, 58 humidity, and 11 miles per hour wind condition. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop my rideshare. Yeah, but I'm in Pro City right now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put destination setting. So alright, there we go. I'll put head to destination. Wait, where is this? Alright, head to destination, and I'll just put Diamond Head. Kahalamo. Alright. Okay, so there we go. And I just set the filter. And I said, good, go ahead. And then right now, yeah. Okay. I'm all ready to go. And yeah, temperature wise it's only 81, but wow, the sun is strong. Yeah, Hawaii sun. Yeah. So I'll drive today, and then tomorrow I got a eye procedure, so yeah, first thing in the morning, so I won't be driving afterwards. Yeah, what I did was I put head to destination Kahala. So which means from here, you know, in that direction, you know, like if there's any orders, right, needs to be heading that direction. So that way, first I'll go to in town first. So somewhere in town, I'll just turn it off. If I head to destination. And then, yeah, just to mention, I've been doing several days. So far, yeah, other than that one-time lockout got me really messed up on the acceptance rating, because after, you know, during the lockout, oh my god, just so many requests came through, all when it's not accepted, rejected. But anyway, since then, I think 4G is working a lot better than 5G. The main feature of 5G is speed, but distance it lacks. Right. So behind the walls and stuff, it loses a lot of signal strength. Then, so right here, I'll make a left turn. Okay. And I'm on Oahu Street. Okay. So I make a Komo Mai Drive. Alright, so I'm on Komo Mai Drive. Okay. And right here I got cars all lined up behind me. So it's only 25. I gotta stay within. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pull over a little bit, let the cars go, because they're all following too close. That definitely tells you they're not, yeah, they're going faster than 25. Well, there's a red light. Okay. So anyway, yeah, 4G is, you know, distance is a lot better compared to 5G. So also, even when there's walls and stuff, you know, concrete walls, yeah, it has a better signal reception, even when there's a concrete walls, compared to 5G. So far as of yet, try at the Alamo Shopping Center, but I think it might. And then also Diamond Mountain Crater inside. Yeah. So trying to see when I get there, see how my signal is. So, you know, while I'm running on 4G, I'm not gonna turn off my rideshare. I'm just gonna go try an experiment, see how 4G does. Alright, so yeah, we're going down. We're on the top of the mountain, and this place here is on top of the mountain, so it's really, I guess, a lot of people living in this area that knows about that place. Yeah, or they got some business, they come around, and on the route, yeah, they make a stop and quick order. You know, good price, good food, good seasoning. Yeah, really nice. Oh, okay, it's time to go fast. I can't do that. Yeah, because over here it's 25. Because the rideshare, they dinge me for speed. So I really gotta pay attention. So that's the bad thing about, you know, doing rideshare. They do have a driving sensor on you. Yeah, using your smartphone. Right. So you get braking, swerving, speeding. Keep forgetting to look up what the other one is. Anyway, and you know, also the feedbacks, right? Yeah, normal feedbacks, and also safety feedbacks. Safety feedback is the main feature. You get any complaints on that, they take quick action, and then all of a sudden you're not getting orders. Yeah, and you start getting warnings, and then yeah, you might get an order, but very kind of like a low count where you gotta prove yourself again. So, and I can tell you pretty much when it's safety complaint, right? Then it's kind of like, you know, hard to fight it off. You know? So, you know, it's good to have a dash cam. And you know, when you're using a dash cam, you gotta get the ones, what do you call that they can decipher. And I know one of the file is a MOV file. They're able to do that one. But otherwise, you gotta convert it before you upload. Okay. And you know, like in regards to files, right? At the in the dash cam, yeah, make it a feature so you know, it's recording and saving per minute, not any longer. Because rideshare, when you upload, you find out that they got a very limited amount, you know, that you can upload. So when you upload in regards to whether it's defending yourself or for offense, you know, like if somebody does that crazy stuff, then yeah, just upload, explain exactly what happened, what was said and stuff, and then they'll be able to verify it. Yeah. But you have to be able to know exactly, you know, what time, and then you have to, you know, pinpoint to that specific video portion. You can do up to like 2 minutes, and nowadays, yeah, the videos, it's all in large sizes because it's a high resolution. I mean, you can put on low resolution, you know, dash cam. But what's the sense, right? You use a dash cam, you want to use a high resolution. Oh, and also both Uber and Lyft, they have a recording feature. Off of your smartphone. Yeah. So, you know, you have to allow them. You have to approve it. Because if you don't, then they won't turn it on. So it's recommended you do. And then I'll say only the voice feature, because the smartphone is only recording you actually, because normally you got it aimed at you. See, and all it's doing is just recording you. So the video, not worth it. So audio, so it records, like within the vehicle, audio, and even though your dash cam does too, and make sure your dash cam does a good video recording, because many of them, their video sucks. But anyway, say what you call your audio recording approval. Yeah, go into your settings, right, in the Rideshare app, and then both Uber and Lyft, you can do on feature, turn it on, and then for every ride it's recording it. And the main thing is that it's being recorded. Okay, so and also the audio, right, it doesn't take too much space, right? The file size is not that large, not like video, so it saves it on your phone. I think it's weekly, 1 week, I don't know, I don't remember, I forgot the detail about it, but anyway, yeah, it's weekly, I think. Yeah, it saves a week. And they can't just take it. So if you have some you felt that the rider specifically said something wrong, and you really think they should take a look, yeah, you can just go in and pick the that particular ride, right? And then there's a comment section where you can do like a write down what the problem was and stuff, and then you can say attach video, or attach recording, and then since you have it as audio recording, yeah, the audio portion of the whole ride will be uploaded to them. So they don't just go in any of them and choose what they're gonna listen and all those. No, you're the one who decides. You're the one who sends it. So anytime you feel something uncomfortable, yeah, when you get home, choose which one, and then boom, put in some comment explanation, and then you send it. Sometimes I get these weird people. That's what I do. They say something wrong and stuff, and wow, a lot of times it's just it's okay. But there are times when, yeah, it's better to, it's like a preventive maintenance. You want to get that to them, so that way, just in case if they file complaint or something else, then you already sent it to them, and it's on file record, right? So yeah, as a driver, those are things that you can do. So the riders, right, they do have to behave, and if they don't, there are some drivers like me, right, they'll use the available features like this. Alright, so we're on the freeway, H1 East. Okay. Driving through Pro City, right here. Yeah, speedometer right now on the app, it says 25 miles per hour because I'm not completely merged in. It still says 25. So this is the hard part. I'm on the freeway and it's still saying 25. Now it's considered merged in. Okay, just now. So yeah, merging into freeway like this, and it's putting out red signal, and I'm going, like 40. And it keeps telling me 25 and red warning, so I'm getting dinged on the record. So these are those times. See, now it's 55. Yeah. So this is a bad part. I try to the last minute, try to go slow as I can. And yeah. But anyway, as a driver, yeah, that's a feature that that you want to use, and you want to enable it so it's constant recording. And there are times when you also look at riders, right? The attitude, how they are, and then it's stereotyping. I know shouldn't, but can't help it. And then there's some riders that tell you, "Hey, I gotta get to this place. Come on, speed up," and they expect you to go real fast, break the speed limit. Okay, you don't. They're gonna keep saying it. Some people, say, "Oh, I'm in a rush." Okay, not so bad, and "Oh, it's okay, it's okay. You don't have to speed." But some people, they keep pushing and pushing, right? And then that's the ones that you wanna let the rideshare know, whether it's a Uber or Lyft, yeah, and upload the audio of the ride so they can review it. And like always, good to explain exactly what was said, how it was said, and stuff, right? So that way they know what they're looking for when they have to review the video. Okay, then also if they verify that and then they happen to rate you bad, you're protected. I mean, that's what I think, because that way your rating doesn't go down, because they end up because you didn't listen to them, and then they dinged you on your report, and then such. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through IAEA. So I'm gonna go to H201. East. So I was kind of debating up ahead whether I should go to Pearl Harbor and an airport, but this time I'll just go to H201. Kind of give it a good drive. Here. Okay, going all the way to Kahala area, and if I get lucky, I might get a ride offer. Not, oh well, I just drive. Another thing is, as a rideshare driver, right, you're not fully commercial as far as the law, legal status, right? So supposedly when the rideshare system started, it's just something, right? You're heading one way, and then there happened to be a person who wanted a ride along the way, and then you give them a rideshare, right? But it got to a point where now it's rather commercial, taking all the jobs away from taxi drivers and such, right? And that's one of the reasons taxi drivers, I mean, now a lot less, but before they used to hate rideshare people. So, and when you're rideshare, right, the law is same as any private car driving. So when you have underage, you need, by law, you need a car seat or you need a booster seat. Okay, so if you violate that and then say you took a kid because the parent, I get so many parents saying, oh, I'll carry, it's okay, I don't mind, please just take us. No, cannot. They have to provide car seat. I'm not gonna carry car seat around here and there because out of the blue moon once in a while I get a baby or such. Okay, so rideshares don't carry car seats, even taxis. But commercial vehicles, fully commercial taxis, right, they're allowed to not use car seats, because they're commercial insurance. Their insurance covers, and of course you gotta pay a lot more for that insurance. So same thing. The bus, that's a commercial vehicle. You're not allowed to have a car seat. Same thing. So taxis and the bus, and the parents, they are aware, right? But see, if anything happens, they're not the one who's liable. The driver is. So if there's an accident, anything, let's say somebody hit you in the back and then, oh no, baby got hurt. That is a nightmare. Your life just came ended as a driver. See, you broke the law, and you're liable for that baby or little kid or whatever. Yeah. Even if you're not the one who caused the accident, you broke the law. You did not have the proper equipment, which as a driver, you clearly know in the state of Hawaii, you are required. So that's the case. And that is why, when someone asks for ride and, they have a baby or little kid that's too little, I always say, no, cannot. Okay? I mean, I have no problem if they have car seats or booster seats or such. Yeah, no problem. But if they don't, no. I cannot take them. I cannot afford to take that kind of chance. The risk is too high. Okay, so this is just comment, letting other drivers know, or people who once thinking about driving for rideshare, the liability of it. See, it's not only you're liable, the penalizing part, right? First, if a police get involved, definitely you can get cited. Insurance gets involved, oh, definitely they're not gonna cover it. You're covering it because you broke the law. Yeah, and if other party hit you, doesn't matter. The injury may not have occurred if the baby or little child had proper car seat, which the driver, you broke the law by not having it and allowing to drive willingly, breaking the law. That's it. So I know it may be strange. Why are taxi drivers allowed and rideshare not? Rideshare is just personalized driving, right? The status has not changed. They just started out as a sharing ride. A person going from point A to point B, and then there's a person along the way need a ride to point B where you're headed, and so okay, good, hop on, let's go, and you share part of the cost and stuff like that. That's how the rideshare got started, but it got developed into a lot more, and practically took over most of many great portions of taxi ride, taxi business. So pretty much that's how it is. But the law hasn't changed. It's just rideshare is a rideshare. drivers, right? The insurance is they're allowed, it's covered, and so the law doesn't affect them either because they have insurance that's covering them without, even though they're not using Chelsea as a commercial driver. You know what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Punahou exit. Yeah. Well, so far I haven't received any orders. So, but I got out of Pearl City without receiving any orders there. So this is our destination. Yeah. Both Uber and Lyft, they both have it. So use those features, and of course you can only use those features if your rating is up on certain levels. Okay, so beginners, yeah, you don't have that feature, or people who ratings have gone down too low, yeah, you don't have it. But if your rating is up there and then you have those so many rides and you got those features, yeah, that's how you use it. Then they got a few other features, this and that, and they use that to your advantage. Okay. And then that's why you get more rides. So like me, the way I'm getting more ride offers and such. So when my ride offers are not there, right, on a normal situation, when I'm using the right features, then I start looking, see what went wrong, what's going on. Where have I slipped? Yeah. But right now, destination feature a lot of times are like don't get right much. Yeah. Cause it takes out a lot of areas. Too much. But still, I use it. And that's why I set the longest destination possible, or somewhat, and then along the way I make a stop, turn off the app, and then reset the settings, and then start again. So it's a continuation, but with the proper setting, and then we see. So at least this is some stuff that like I got to learn little by little. Okay, doing rideshare on both system. So with the insurance, liability, car seats, and all this, everything put together, right? Like you wonder. If the liability is so great, why do people offer cash rides outside of the apps? Knowing that if there's an accident, they're dead meat, and they get into an accident, they become liable. Does that come out on the news? No, nobody knows. It's just they're the one who suffer, and they're the one who become liable, and they end up not being able to drive anymore. Yeah, they become, and if they have, like, let's say they drove outside of Uber and Lyft, and then they took cash payment or whatever, right? And they got into an accident, right? So like same like earlier when I say, a baby what if it was, just regular adult and then got hit in the back, right? And the person, right? The other insurance who's supposed to be responsible, they're fighting it, saying it was, this driver. Oh my goodness! And then your insurance discovers the, rider, at the same time saying, advise the insurance, right? That the ones at least they can, because the insurance would like to investigate, right? So driver's insurance, right? So they ask and they say, oh, I paid him to go from here to there. The passenger got hurt. They're not gonna keep it hidden. You know, they're not gonna take a risk of such. So with that happening, what happens? Yeah, as a driver, you drove as a commercial, and so your private insurance, even if you have rideshare clause, not gonna cover. In fact, your insurance became void. See, that's one thing. You can actually contact your insurance and ask them, you know, what happens if you drive you know, rideshare, and you know, such. Your agent will be able to tell you. Okay, and if it's not, if it's an insurance company that does not offer rideshare, then they'll tell you you can't do any rideshare. But if it's insurance company that does offer rideshare, and you know, you tell them, oh, what happens if you know, like you were just doing personal payment, you know, outside of Uber and Lyft, and they'll tell you insurance is voided because you did commercial with a personal insurance coverage. Yeah. So anyway, over here I came out, so you know, it's still early in the morning, so what I'm going to do is let's see, I'm going to make a left turn onto Kalakaua Avenue right here. Okay. Alright, I just turned the app off. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll continue on. Yeah. Oh yeah, so today, just now, I just got to talking about liability. So yeah, I try my best to, you know, avoid any liabilities, major ones at least, because all it takes is one incident and that's it, everything will ruin. So it's not worth it. You know, the liability is too great. Yeah. Okay, so so far I didn't get any order coming all the way out here. Well, just wanted to test out the destination. Okay, so the feature, and seems like there's traffic, so yeah, this is Kalakaua Avenue, and yeah, up ahead is a red light, but still there's lots of cars. Maybe it's just, Green light. Oh, up ahead another what? Oh, it's green light up ahead. It's just a lot of cars. What's going on? Much traffic here. Okay. Okay, so I just gotta make a quick stop and then I got something to pick up real quick. Alright, so right now I'll pause for now. Alright, so continue on. Let's see, just picked up my stuff, so I'll stay within the area. You know, I'm going to include airport, yeah, for now. Okay, so set the filter and all set. Go. Good. And right here, Makaloa Street, I'll make a right turn. Okay. Down here, just gotta make sure because that vehicle, yeah, the way it's parked, yeah, I cannot see. You know, driving a low car, a lot of times, yeah, cannot see beyond the other cars. Alright, so right here, Kaheka Street, I'll make a left turn. Not too much traffic. This is one of the slow times. So right here, Kaheka Street and Kapilani Boulevard up ahead. Okay, where is this? Oh, I gotta make a right turn. Okay, so this car passes by and another car. And wow, all these cars. Alright. So alright, I got an offer. So right here, I am to make a right turn. And okay. Alright, so now I get to take a look real quick. 1450 Young Street. Pickup. Alright. And they're going to the airport. And $10.15. Okay. So I'm on Keamoku Street right now. Alright. Wow. Okay. Wow, those two towers. Yeah. Came out nice. All done. Yeah, that's the one. Also, they have a nice playground. So, like meant for family. Hey, passing yoga story, and oh yeah, people outside waiting. They're always busy. And playground. Oh, they got some people. Now I'm just curious what shop's gonna come in over here on the whole, all this ground floor. They got all these signs saying available. It's all vacant as of still yet. So maybe the market not so good. Seems like people already moved in. Here's Young Street. I'm making a right turn and oh, we got something going on. Okay, let's see. This one, pick up 1450 Young Street. So, oh, shoot. I want to see clearly, but oh, it's pretty close by. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna pause for now. Alright, I'm at the airport. Yeah. And just dropped off a passenger. Alright, so okay, is there any more rides? No. Okay, so no rider. I guess I'm just gonna go on without a passenger. Oh, wait. I can order. Yes! Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, good thing. Okay. Alright, airport. Terminal 2. Baggage can. Oh, last one. Last area, okay. And 5,000 Kahala Avenue. Alright, so $18.17. Yeah, no traffic, so pretty good. Let's see. Alright, so I just gotta go downstairs and then go to, yeah, that's the area. Baggage claim 29, so you saw it will be considered right below here, the last pickup area. Wow, that car is not going. Why? I guess a very nervous driver. She has a phone on her. She's looking at her phone. Well, some people, they don't have the phone mount. They're just holding it in their hand. So right now, Rogers Boulevard, waiting on a traffic light. Up ahead, I'm gonna make a left on Honolulu Street. Alright. Gonna go on the right side. Right up ahead, I'm gonna make a left turn into Rogers Boulevard. Here we go. I'm downstairs. On the right hand side, that's Terminal 1. Pickup is on Terminal 2, almost at the end. Yeah, downstairs the traffic is a lot busier. Now that they got everybody picking up at downstairs. So, as you can see, all these taxi drivers on the right, all parked and waiting. Yeah, and then they got the shuttles. At least for the passengers, it is better. They don't have to drag their luggages, to upstairs and all. So, alright, stay on the right side of the lane. Not right in the, yeah. And right now I'm on Rogers Boulevard, and in here is 15 miles per hour. Yeah. And this is taxi shuttle, and then shuttle pickups. And there's more lanes of taxis. So it's up to everyone, you know, whether you want taxi, shuttle, or rideshare. Okay, so and here's one of the rideshare pickup areas. Yeah, not too busy. All right, but yeah. Lane is not too much. Okay. Alright, I gotta pick up now, so I'm gonna pause for now. Alright, I'm at Kahala Resort and I just dropped off passengers. So I'm just pulling out. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Okay. So alright, so right now I'm pulling out of Kahala Resort. Kahala Hotel. Yeah, this is a beautiful area. Alright, so right here, you know what? I'm gonna make a right turn, and then yeah, because I'm going directly, we'll be heading towards Waikiki. But I figure, yeah, why not? I'm just gonna make a right turn. So I'm in town right now, but it doesn't seem like a busy day. Not too busy. So not many orders, right? should have made a left turn back there. Alright, so right up here, I'm gonna make a left turn. Oh, just before the bridge. There's a gas station. No, I'm not here to put gas. Yeah, my normal fill up is at the Costco. If I'm near Sam's Club gas station Pro City, then I also do that too. Okay, so I'm kind of looking for that one car to come by. So after that, there's no cars. And on the right hand side, all clear. So, yep. Here we go. This is Kahala Mall. Yeah, there's something I needed to pick up. But it's understand. I'm kind of debating whether I should go or not. Right here, Kilauea Avenue. Avenue. I'm on right now. Yeah, because debating. Now what I'll do is I'll go around the block. And I'll make a right turn here. I'm in the area and I have no orders right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn off the rideshare, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and I got something I need to pick up. Now this is one of the good things about rideshare. I got something I needed to pick up and then I just happen to be in the area. I'm not getting any rides, so I figure why not? Yeah, I'll go pick up. So I'll pause for now. Alright, I just did my pickup real quick and I got what I needed. So now I'm ready to go. And we started my rideshare app. Alright. So driving out. And go right out here where there's an exit to the right. Punakai Street. Okay. Oh, got an order. Which direction? Okay. Now, it says to go right. If there's a stopping area to the right. No. Oh, fine. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just temporarily stop right behind the bus. Okay, so right here I'm gonna take a look. 4389 Malia Street. 4389 Malia Street. Okay. And then they're going to 1288 Ala Moana Boulevard. Okay. And $9.28. Alright. Got the info. So making sure there's no cars coming, and then we go around right here. Alright, so up ahead it says make a left turn on Kilauea Avenue. Oh, I got a lot of traffic here. So yeah. They got some road work going on. Right now I'm on Wildlife Avenue, and up ahead making a left turn on Kilauea Avenue. Okay. So left turn on Kilauea Avenue, and so go onto the right lane, and I'll make a right turn on Malia Street up ahead. I'm on Malia Street right now, and right up here I'm gonna make a right turn. Okay. Now make a left turn, and I got a pickup coming up very shortly, so I'm gonna pause for now. Alright, here we go. I just dropped off a passenger, and yeah, so I got another order. Alright, so first I'm writing it down. Right. Okay. Pickup is 1141 Ala Moana Boulevard. Right? And then they're going to 700 Richard Street. Okay. So $5.30. Alright, so let's go see. Well, you know, I think I had too many things plugged into my car, because just I mean, I replaced the battery. This is about almost 2 years ago, right? So battery's still okay, but yeah, this morning I had a problem with the starter. It's like battery was kind of weak, right? I go, oh, I wonder. So finally got it started. Luckily, it didn't die out completely, so I was able to start it. Yeah. Then what I did was unplug much as I can on all the stuff that I have plugged in, right? And then yeah, I've been driving, and yeah, now that I got it unplugged, and then periodically I tested, the starter again, the battery, see how it sounds. It's been building up pretty strong. So I think I just had too many things plugged in on this small car, and it's been just draining little by little. Yeah, and over time, it almost drained too much to a point. So yeah, that's also another thing I'm finding. You cannot plug in too much things, because your car can charge, from what I understand, the battery only so much, and then it uses a little bit more to a point where your battery, charge level just keep going down slightly. It takes time. Now it's been almost 2 years, and I felt it today, this morning. I wonder if that's the case. I hope my battery is not bad. So far, a few times I restarted it, and then it's good. It's strong. So I'll see. Oh yeah, I made a left turn. I was supposed to make a right turn, right? Yeah, I went to the wrong place. Anyway, the pickup is at the look like Ala Moana Beach Park, right there. So. That's a Blue Ocean Breeze Surf School. That's where they have it at. And then they're going to 700 Richard Street. So, yeah. So that's what I've learned. I think, it's just my common sense, my opinion. I think I just had too many things, and it just was using up a little more than what was getting charged, or just barely, and then just little by little it's getting. Yeah, today finally I was able to tell, because I can tell the battery was weak. So anyway, right now, I got it all unplugged, so enough. Hopefully it will do better now. So, ignorance. Don't know much about cars, and I just had too many things just plugged in. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Oh, okay, the pickup is just right up ahead, so I'm gonna pause for now. Alright, so here we go. I'm in downtown right now. I just had a drop off, and I got next pickup, 300 Ala Moana Boulevard. That sounds like Federal Building, yeah. 1427 Ernest Street. Okay, so Makiki gonna drop off $4.36. Okay, so there we go. Now we're gonna head on over to the Federal Building to pick up, and okay, we got this person walking in the middle of the street. Now I'm getting a little off. Still. Yeah, they're doing road work here. so right, I'm gonna make a right turn and pick up, so I'll pause for now. All right, I'm on Ernie Street, and I just dropped off a passenger. Wow, very big tipper. Okay, so I gotta pick up new one. 417 South King Street, and then they're going to Hilton Hawaiian Village, $11.15. So right up here it says make a left turn. Okay, is it? Okay, no, not here. This is not a road. The app has some problem. Sometimes you just can't follow. You gotta watch where you go. I go in there, I'm gonna be stuck. Yeah, sometimes the app. Yeah, it's just funny app, this fella. Alright, I'll make a left turn. Alright, so this ride, I'm gonna make it as last for the day, for the video part. Yeah, because it's just I'll make it as the last one. So before pickup, I'll stop it, and right here is Honolulu Street. Okay. Yeah, doing rideshare car is important. So like I gotta, I mean, I don't know much about car because I'm learning. So. And car is the main part of this business, so I gotta keep paying attention. And then today, first thing in the morning, I had a little battery weakness I felt. So I realized I had too many things plugged in, so I unplugged, and I've been driving, and then after like an hour of driving, then engine was just always on. Right, and then I turned off and then restarted it, and then start right away, good. And then I also, of course, stop at another location. Took, pick up a thing, and took a little while. Came back to the car and then restart, and then it started real good right away. Strong battery, felt it. So. I have a feeling I think I had just too many things plugged in. It was draining too much. Okay, so this is Ward Avenue, and I'm making a right turn right here. I think this is King Street. No, Baratania Street. Up there is King Street, yeah. So I can make a right turn. There's no restriction. Alright, so only thing is a lot of cars are coming, so they all make it right turn. Okay, I can do it now. Yeah, I try not to squeeze in between tight, when the cars are too close or anything. I always try to make sure that there's enough space. If not, then I'm not gonna make the turn. I'm just gonna miss it. Right? I'm not gonna try, make every one of them. If I miss it, then I miss it. Safety first. It always helps. Take actions with the safety first in mind, so never rush. Look like it's Iolani Palace pickup. So I'll just go lane change on the next one. You know what? It's just go around. So actually, it's a lot better if I just go Richard Street. I drive up to Richard Street, right? Yeah. over here is the state capitol. And here we go. Yeah. Then I make a left turn on Richard Street. So I'm going down Richard Street, and then on the left hand side is Iolani Palace, and actually the pickup. Okay, so okay, it's telling me go drive up to Merchant Street, so it's like a pickup. King Kamehameha statue area. Okay, I think. Alright, so I say I'll stop it right here. Okay, and I say thanks for watching.